Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can see by the title, we are testing out this brand new baby. I got this before I went to Disneyland and I've only had a chance to like test it out now. So I haven't really even touched it really. I think I swatched like one colour just to see if the texture was any different to the Renaissance palette. So this is it here. It looks so stunning. It's the exact same covering as the Renaissance palette. And so this is it here. So it has a really nice black shade. Like, I know people are like they only buy palettes if there's a black shade, but to be honest, I'm never really like that. I never really use the black shade. I'm really loving this shade here, and then these three shades here are the ones that I swatched just to see if they were the same like creaminess and stuff, and I think they were. Then we have Sienna again. I think that's in the other palette as well. I'm obsessed with this shade here, and it's just, I just love this palette. Like, I think you could use this every day. You could use it on a night out. Like, you could completely do any really look with this. It is a look that you could get a soft glam with. It then comes with a double-sided brush. So there's like a shorter side and then there's like a bigger blending brush. I don't think I'm going to use this, or maybe I will just for the sake of the video. But I love these palettes when they're new because they're just so clean, and so all the shades are just so nice and untouched. And the mirror is so clean as well. With my Renaissance palette, I didn't take the sticker off the mirror yet either, but like, you know, there are dents in the shades that I have used, but this palette is like completely new and perfect. So I have no idea what kind of look I'm going to be doing. I think I might use this rose pink just because it looks stunning, and I'll just see where it takes us really. So I wanted to like, because I haven't like filmed in ages, I got really excited and I wanted to like, I don't know, like switch up the products that I'm using. In recent videos of my own, I have kind of like kept with the same foundation, this one here, the Rainforest of the Sea, if you've been looking. But I think I'm going to go back to Born This Way, but this is a little bit dark as you can see by the bottle. So I think I'm going to just still have to like mix in some of this just to make it lighter. I'm going to be testing out this Rock and Roll Essence Mascara as well. I'm still going to be putting on lashes though, and then I'm just going to go back and try other things. I'm not going to use the Tarte Shape Tape because I always do it. I'm going to use different concealers, and I'm also going to use this instead of like the Hoola because I always use the Hoola bronzer as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think, oh, I'm also going to be testing out a new lipstick. This is Velvet Teddy 617 by MAC. You've all heard of this, who hasn't? And I bought this at the airport in duty free. This was like the only makeup product that I bought in the airport. The airport has actually like changed, or else I don't know where I was. It was just very confusing, and they didn't have the normal makeup brands that I was like planning to like buy, so I just left it all together just because there's no point buying makeup unless I like really want it. So I really wanted this one, and there was another one that I wanted. I forget it. I think it begins with V as well. I'm not sure. Or else it's W or something. I'll put the name on the screen if I remember. But it's pretty much like near enough the same shade. But I thought this was like a beautiful, you could throw it in your handbag kind of shade, and just, yeah. I thought it was going to be a little bit lighter though, because I do actually have shades that are very similar to this, because it's like my go-to shade. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to prime my eyes and get straight in just in case it has any fallout. So the concealer I'm going to be using is the 18 Hour Stay Time, and it's in the shade Extra Fair. And I'm just going to be putting this all over my eyelid. I haven't actually, like, in Disneyland, like, I didn't wear foundation or anything. I just kind of wore concealer, bronzer, you know, a little bit of eyeshadow and mascara and lipstick. And I didn't, like, go full on makeup just because getting up every morning and doing that like early enough, and like meeting the breakfast deadline and stuff. It was just so early to be putting on makeup, so I didn't really like feel like doing it, although I did have intentions of doing it, but I just didn't do it. But I don't really mind. This is like a super bright concealer, and it really matches like perfectly to my actual skin, which is rare because I'm so pale, but it is really nice. And I'm just going to be setting it with my Stay Matte just all over the place. I'm really nervous to like use this palette because it's just so pretty. I'm going to first go in with my favourite brush ever. This is the Blank Canvas E32. I really recommend this. It's like the best brush ever. So I think I'm going to go in with Orange Soda. So this is this shade right here. And just kind of like pop that all over my lid. So as soon as I can see my brush, there's a lot of pigment picked up on my brush. And it's really pigmented. As you can see, I've just touched my eyelid. And it's super pigmented. This is a really beautiful shade. You can see the pigment there, and it's so nice. So I'm then going to be going in with Burnt Orange, so it's the shade right above. I'm actually going to do the other eye first before I get my brush all mixed up with colours. So now I'm going in with Burnt Orange on like the outer crease, and I'm just kind of like blending that up. Okay, so I'm going to be going in with, which is a Sienna right here, and I'm just going to be popping that right on the edge. So then I'm going to be getting my finger, and I'm going to be getting this beautiful shade Rose Gold right here, and I'm just going to be like, I put my finger in the wrong shade. I'm just going to be like spreading this all over my lid. I'm going to put the little cover back on here until I come back to do my lower lap. Okay, so I'm just going to mix the foundation. So I'm just going to shake them up and just mix them on my hand, I think. It still looks super duper dark, but a bit better. I feel like I've gotten up off this chair 100 times already, and it's been 21 minutes. So the next thing we're going to do is concealer, and I'm going to be mixing the one that I prime my eyelids with, and I'm going to be mixing the Primark one, which is PS My Perfect Colour. And this is in the shade Ivory, and this is in the shade Extra Fair. So they both kind of like even each other out. These two concealers are okay. they're good enough for like drug store, but I will never use them on their own because the color is either too dark or too bright. So when you mix them, it's like the perfect color. It's the perfect like mix. Okay, so I went ahead and did my eyebrows while I was letting my face kind of set a bit, and I'm going to actually set my face with the powder, and I'm just going to plop this all over. Especially in the bits where I'm contouring, so in here, just so it doesn't get muddy. So then I'm going to get my Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to get a small brush just to apply the product, and then I'm going to fluff it out with the actual contour brush. So I'm going to use this shade right here, and I'm just going to get the tiniest bit and tap off all the excess and just draw the line to apply the product. I'm also going to do a little bit up here just to like bring my face in a bit. So when I've applied it, I'm then going to move my baby hairs out of the way and I'm just gonna blend it out using a bigger brush. So then I'm just going to be using blush and highlight. Blush and highlight I have always used the same as things, so I'm going to be switching up by using the Primark ones because I actually think they're good. I do have a testing out Primark, so if you want to see my first impressions of these, because I really love them and see them in action more with other Primark products, I will leave a video up in the cards for you. This is the blush. It is in So Peachy and it is so pretty. I keep dropping everything today. So I'm just going to be getting the tiniest little bit because it's so pigmented. If you look really closely, it doesn't even look like I touched the product, like the PS engrave is still in it, because it's just so pigmented that you only need the tiniest little bit. So I'm going to be bringing this up my cheekbones. The mix of these two foundations actually looks really pretty. I have like really glowing skin, like it's not matte, it's really glowing. It's really pretty. So as you can see, like the blush is super pigmented. The next thing I'm going to be using is the Double Dimension highlighter from Primark, and I'm going to get my little highlight brush, and this is also so pigmented. I love just digging my brush in it and then just like watching it glow, because it is so pigmented. Like I don't know if it's like hitting the light properly, but like look at that glow, it's so nice. And then I'll also like bring it up here just to give myself like a natural little glow, and then on my cupid's bow as well, maybe a bit on my chin. I'm going like overboard, but I love it. I'm gonna be getting a bit on my finger and just putting it on the top of my... That's my favorite ever highlight brush. If you're looking to get a good highlight brush, it is Morphe M501. It's like a really nice shape for highlight, and it just places it perfectly, just if you're looking to get one. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is, all I have to do is lips, eyelashes and mascara. So I'm going to be testing out this, and then I'm just going to switch and I'll have my lashes on. The brush is pretty nice. I'm just going to be lightly coating my lashes. It really grabs each lash. I don't know if you can see that, but I've just swiped it up a few times. Okay, so the glue on my lashes is drying, so I'm just going to go up and do my bottom lash and then apply lipstick and we're done. So for bottom lash, I think I'm going to be using the Sienna shade. Okay, so we are completed. I feel like my bottom lash line is popping. So that's it for the palette. I think it's a really great palette. It didn't have much fallout at all. I don't think it had any. I feel like the shadows have gotten better since the Revolution palette, and they were already really good anyway, so I'm really happy with this. Overall the makeup look is super nice. I am loving the lipstick colour and I'm loving the formula of it. It's super creamy, it's super moisturising. I feel like I just love it. Pretty much all for the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you really soon with a brand new video.